Rushing about 187 yards as a team. That's about 5.2 yards a carry. See Murphy, as he was met right at the line of scrimmage. So what you want to do, though, change it up. You're keying on Wells and maybe give it to Murphy and not pay attention. He can bust it out there for a good 5, 10, 15 yard. Second down for the Bulldogs. As they say, no gain on the play. There's a pass, and it's incomplete on the play. Stops the clock at 7:05. You see the pass intended for we was asking Coach Miles about Patrick Collins on the offensive line, how he's progressing, and this is what Coach said.
Yeah, plays a strong side guard. He's a very stout, mobile young man that just simply gets better day by day. He also helps in the defensive line and starts there. But so he's a two-way player. But his skills, he's got quick feet, he's got good strength, and he's got a good grasp of the game. And all of those are positive assets for us.
Bell trying to hit his receiver, curling out there toward the sideline, so the clock stops. Brings up a fourth down, 7:05 as Brett Bell threw two incomplete passes on second and third down. Brett Bell comes in. 5-11 for 138 yards, one touchdown. He's at 45% completion ratio. We see Murphy back here going to punt the ball. Small rush on him, still able to get away. And takes a Bulldogs bounce, ball down at the 31-yard line. Murphy came in tonight's game, 3 punts for 88 yards, averaging about 30 yards a punt. His longest so far has been 37. That's what we've seen, about around the 30-yard average for Murphy here through the first half. So first down and 10 for Branson Pirate. They're down by 7. Ball there at the 31-yard line. As Rolla Bulldogs got to step it up. Then you see the quick handoff. Like a little bug just running up through the middle there. Second down for Pirates. So once again, you'll see Orrin in the backfield, along with Layton once in a while. And there's you see 13 Layton. That's Paul Robich coming off the field. You have Layton Jones in the backfield. Hughes quarterback. There's a quick turnoff. Nice job by that defensive line. It looked like Murphy was in there making the tackle. And so far, Rolla's done a good job. They get through that first line. They're able, those linebackers, able to stop them for 1 2-yard gain. As our score here, once again, Branson trail Rolla Bulldogs 21-14 as we're late here in the second quarter. As right now, Rolla was down by 7, but once they tied it, they've led as many as 14 points here through the first half. You see the quick handoff, and there he goes, breaking up the middle. He's going in for the touchdown, and that's what coaches were concerned about for the Bulldogs. Was that quick handoff. Brian Orrin, the back end, Branson trails by 1, 21-20. You see right off the right side as it happens so quick, as you've got to watch it. Those backs will come up, and that quarterback will quickly put in the breadbasket, and bam, they're down the field. Right now, Branson is down 14 points. It's come back and they're going to try to tie this up. We've got a new ball game. Branson showing you why, a little bit, why they're still ranked 8th in the state. Is that offense, high-octane offense for the Pirates. As we've seen through here, the first half, there's a kick. It's up and it's good. And so we're all notched up 21 all here. With under 6 minutes left here before halftime. As we've seen big running plays by both teams, as Wells has ran off 97, 59 yards, 17. Then you see a 61-yard run by Brian Horn off that right side, and once he got past the secondary, it was bye-bye Bulldogs as he goes in untouched. And it's been the big running plays all night by both sides. So Rolla will get the ball back. Let's see what Rolla does here. If you're Rolla, you want to take that ball. Time-consuming offense. You want a time-consuming drive. Eat up the clock. The best weapon for the Bulldogs is to keep it out of the hands of the Branson Pirates. And you go in, you eat up the clock, and go in and knock on the goal line and punch it across. You see a nice kick there, so the ball goes back for a touchback. So Rolla starts at his own 20-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 for Rolla with 5:24 left here before halftime. Once again, you're watching Rolla Bulldogs on Channel 16 as it's been a great offensive showing by both sides as the defense has not been able to stop either one. As you've seen Wells for the Bulldogs run off long touchdown run while the Branson Pirates come back with Jones and Brian Horn. And it's been a dandy from the opening kickoff as you see both teams out there playing with all their hearts, with all their guts. When this ball game's done, you'll see it all hanging out on the field as both teams, you hate to see a loser, but I tell you, it's been a good job by the Bulldogs, and you had to say Bulldogs has really improved, and they're starting to be like the Bulldogs of old, and still underclassmen, but I tell you, this is a good confidence builder. You want to win the ball game, and right now, Rolla just got to keep playing tough and not make mental mistakes or turn the ball over here. And just keep the ball out of the offensive hand of Pirates, and Bulldog has a great chance to upset them. You see Steve Wells, he is stopped for no carry. Steve Wells comes in. 3 carries for 13 yards, averaging 6 yards a carry for the Bulldogs. You'll see Wells in the backfield along with Bennett. Bennett will be back next week. Brian Bennett out due to ankle injury. Also, the center for the Bulldogs is out. Michael Greeno is in place of Patrick Turley, who had a badly bruised arm during practice. Turley will be back next week. You see Brett Bell back to pass looking. He goes downfield, and it's caught by Whitmore. He's off to the races. Nice job of splitting the defenders. Down to the 10. 5 touchdown, Rolla Bulldogs, and that's Kyle Whitmore's first touchdown reception of the season. That gives Brett Bell 2 passing touchdown for the season. And there you go, what we talked about. Nice protection by the offensive line. Be able to form that pocket there. Brett Bell steps in it. 2-3 steps, drop back, and then he planted his foot and threw a nice spiral down to Whitmore. And that was little Kyle Whitmore being able to go up between 2 defenders. I don't know how he did it, but maybe he pulled that thing down, and he goes in for the touchdown. Wow, 3 plays, and the big plays all night we've seen as he goes in on an 80-yard touchdown pass reception. Kick is up, and it's good. Barely across the uprights. And our score here, that's right, folks, 28-21. The Bulldogs taking a bite out of those Pirates with 3:39 left here before halftime. You see the special teams for the Bulldogs. Once again, they've done a good job. As Rolla, I tell you, from last season, this season, you've seen it great improvement. Coming up on the Pizza Inn halftime show, we have a special interview with Brett Bell, followed by the Rolla High School Marching Band. You don't want to miss it, folks. Great halftime show lined up for you, brought to you by Pizza Inn. There's a kick, taken back there by the back. As he's brought down hard at the 30-yard line. That's Brian Orr returning the ball back. Injury on the field, so have an injury timeout. That looks like Ryan Wallace injured on the play. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. Once again, our score here, it's 28-21. Bulldogs leading the Pirates. Rolla travels to. Stay tuned for sports trivia, as you don't want to miss it. We was asking Coach Miles about Chris Cook, that nose guard position for the Bulldogs, and this is what he said about the young man.
Nose guard for us. He's a very, very stout young man that's very explosive. He has a quick burst off the line of scrimmage. He can penetrate very quickly. He's very mobile and agile. Has improved quite a bit over last year and is doing a better job of finding the football, and we hope he continues to improve week by week.
Second down for the Pirates. As was Chris Cook. Once when he graduates, he wants to bench press 400 pounds right now. Him and Bond are bench pressing about 320 in the weight room. And talking to his folks and talking about how he wants to go to college and play some football, and at the time he graduated, his goal is to be able to bench press 400 pounds. And I tell you, bulk up, put those muscles at nose guard position, because you take the heat, somebody has to do the dirty work, and you get double team, triple team, that opens up your ends, your linebackers be able to get in the backfield. You see hand up pass there, and it's in and out of the hands off the receiver. Falls incomplete. See Hughes dropping back, handoff, play action, and it was pass was too high and intended for Cooper White. We have a timeout on the field. Rolla calls a second timeout with 2:52 left here before halftime. Rolla leads 28-21 over Branson Pirates. As this has been a great, great game, as both teams have come out with a lot high intensity, enthusiasm, and so on. Right now, the big key this first half is Branson has been self-destructing. 3 turnovers they have given to the Bulldogs, and Bulldogs has gone in and made points off of each turnover. So 3 turnovers, and that's 21 points to the Bulldogs. You take those turnovers, you might be 21-7 Pirates. So here's a punt for Branson on 4th down. Snap, small rush. Nice booming kick. It's going to take a Branson bounce all the way down inside the 20, down to about the 19-yard line. And that was about a 44-yard punt for the Pirates. And so with 2:40 left for halftime, Rolla has the ball 1st and 10 at their own 19. And right now, if you're the Rolla Bulldogs, you have not coughed the ball over. You've played smart, you've controlled the ball. You want one of those time-consuming drives. And we can't stress enough, time-consuming drive, and eat the clock up, at least go down and get a field goal attempt out of it, but go in halftime up by 7. 1st and 10. You see Wells, and he fumbles the ball, turnover, ooh. Wells is popped. Looked like Wells is hurt on the play as the ball just fell out of his breadbasket. As it looked like he was hit. Either he's out of wind, you hope, or it could be a pulled muscle there. Rolla cannot afford to lose Sean Wells. You see the hit as it was a hard hit there. Back coming up, putting the pressure on Wells. And we'll find out as soon as possible what's wrong with Sean Wells. And big turnover for the Bulldogs, and right now that could be a backbreaker because you're up by 7, and the one thing you don't want to do is just happen is you've turned the ball over, but beyond that, you've lost. You could be losing one of your top runners in Sean Wells. We just hope that it's nothing serious, maybe the wind knocked out of him, as he's been very, very important to that offense. Once again, we say the offense, those underclassmen are starting to gel together, and they have done a good job when Brett Bell has time to pass, as he was able to connect with Kyle Whitmark. Enough protection for Bell to drop back in the pocket and put some zap on that ball and get it down to his receivers. As we have and we just hope it's not necessarily, we don't want to speculate on the young man. Once again, stay tuned for the sports trivia as you get have a chance to win a t-shirt and Flash's Eye coming up on the Pizza and Halftime Show. A special interview with Brett Bell, followed by the Rolla High School Marching Band. You don't want to miss the halftime show. You see pass back. He was at the middle. Missed tackles. There's 1, 2, and finally brought down after a nice pickup. That's Jared Colvich in that tight end position, and just like that, Branson's back in the red zone inside that 10-yard line. Knock on the door. There's 1, 2 missed tackles. As you had Kyle Whitmore bring it down, but it's going to take more than an ankle tackle. Colvich is 6'3", 190 pounds, senior. Quick handoff, that's Jones, and he is stopped there. Nice job by the linebackers for the Bulldogs. Putting the brakes on him. Brings up 2nd and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line. Right now, Branson's able to take over at the 22-yard line of the Bulldogs due to a fumble. as Wells was hit and coughed the ball up. And so Rolla has his first turnover. Could be costly. You see, nice job by Jones in between that left side. Found a little seam, popped it up the middle, and there Jones goes back into the promised land. That's a 3-yard touchdown run. So you see, as he went between that tackle and guard on that side, found a little crease and marched in untouched. And so right now, Branson's trying to tie it up 28 They're down by 1, extra point coming up. So far, both kickers have connected on all their extra point attempt, as Branson is going 4 for 4 on the extra point. Our score here in the second quarter. Lions Memorial Field, as this has been a dandy football game. I tell you, the fans have got their money's worth so far, as the underrated Bulldogs have really kept toe-to-toe on the field with the Branson Pirates. And once again, turnovers from both sides have been crucial. Rolla has coughed the ball up one time. Branson takes it in, short side of the field, makes it easy for your opponent, while Rolla has had 2 fumbles, interception, has gone the distance. And so with under 2 minutes left here before halftime, our score is 28-28 as you're watching Rolla High School football action on Channel 16. I'm Philip Thomas. Trust you enjoy the first half, as we still got a whole second half left, and we'll find out at halftime what's wrong with Sean Wells, as that could be devastating for the Bulldogs. And right now, you got other players that got to step up to the line, to the plate, as Rolla needs all the help they can get. That's Ratliff, brought down at his own 25-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. There's 1:38 left for halftime. We were saying earlier, the sports trivia, you don't want to miss it. A chance to win a shirt from Splash Designs, as soon we'll be getting the sports trivia question on the screen. So 1st and 10. Right now, Rolla would like to eat up the clock and go in tied up. You have Steve Wells in the back there with Murphy. And Cody Smith for the Bulldogs. 2nd down, short gain on the play. 2nd and 10, and we got another injury on the field. That's a Branson Pirate. Looks like, you can tell, 78 injured Pirate, 78, and that's Dan Asher. Asher playing that tackle position on the line for the Pirates. As we've seen a lot of players get nicked up here. And this first half has gone quickly, as once you keep it on the ground, it starts chewing up the clock. Right now, these guys have been playing hard, intense from the opening kickoff. You'll see some weary bodies out there. At halftime, these players will look to get some more fluids in their body. See Brett Bell bring the play in. Brett Bell, once again, is the junior, 6'1", 180 pound. He took over the starting quarterback this year. He was a backup last year, but it's his show now. Ooh, what a smack there by Branson on Wells. That was Brian Miller coming up, laying the leather on him, the shoulder pads. We have another timeout. Branson calls a timeout. 36 seconds left here. You see Coach Miles coming over. Recap the first half scoring. Branson took the opening drive, and Jones went in from 57 yards out. Kick was good, and Branson led 7-0. Then Rolla came back on Wells, 17-yard run, Whitmar kick, 7-7. Once again, Wells came back on a 97-yard run. Whitmar kick was good, and Rolla led 14-7. Then once again, Wells goes in, one play, touches the ball, 59 yards in, and kick is good, and Rolla leads 21-7. And all those came off of turnovers by Branson. Then Branson comes back. Jones takes him for 5 yards out. It's second of the first half. And the kick was good. It was tied 20. It was 21-14. Then Branson comes back on another long touchdown run. We've seen them all night. As Whitmar dropped on the pass on third down, bring it fourth down for the Bulldogs. He was open on the play. Brian Horn, 61 yards out. The kick was good, and was tied up 21 all. And then Whitmar comes back on an 80-yard pass from Brett Bell, takes it in, and the extra point is good, and that's where we stand, 28-21. But then Rolla turns around and fumbles the ball inside the 25, and Branson makes him pay for it as Jones, once again, his third touchdown, goes in 3 yards out, and it's all tied up 28-28. So Jones has 3 rushing touchdowns for the Pirates, while Wells counteracts that with 3 of his own, as we have seen some great running backs tonight. Branson has the ball there at their 46-yard line with 20 seconds left for halftime. As this is a non-conference game. Rolla so far came in this game through 4 quarters shutting out its opponent, but right now they have given up in the first quarter 7, and this quarter 21 points. Rolla's averaging 28 points a game while they've been shouting their opponents, but that is changing as right now they have given up 28. Second down for Branson. That last punt there by Rolla was a 30-yard, and so Murphy staying with his average of 30 yards. So we have second down. Ball, we'll say across here at the 46. And caught there by the tight end for a first down. Stops the clock inside the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs there at the 31. And that's at Halvich in on the reception for Pirates. As you've seen him open, he's one of the big players for Pirates. And that's, if you're the Pirates, you get your opponent keying in on your running backs. They forget about your receivers and they'll spot them open. As Hughes has done a great job at the quarterback position. Kobe Hughes, the junior, 6'2", 170 pounds, has done a good job. So with 11 seconds left here before halftime, our score here at Lodge Memorial Field, Rolla Bulldogs 28, Branson Pirates 28. And right now the Rolla Bulldogs has done a good job capitalizing on the turnovers that Branson's given to him, has gone in for 21 unanswered points. And they coughed one up there a while ago as Wells was hit on the play. We hope Wells is okay, as halftime we'll find out if he'll be able to come back for the second half. And they go in and knotted up. It's 28 all. See the pass incomplete. Nice job on the corner, pushing the receiver out. Should be the last play of the game. You've got to watch out for the long bomb fly. You see protection as you see Rolla rushing up, hurrying the quarterback, and it's in the end zone. Nice job by Kyle Woodmartin knocking it away at the last second. That's it. That's the last play of the first half.